Dirty Old Sim here. We're on episode 3 of CFB Football Shenanigans. And we're in week 0 of our first inaugural season of the NCAA Conference Shakeup. Um, and Rice here is in the Sun Belt West. And we're going to go over this real quick. I won't be brief. If you want full details, go to episode 1 of this series. Sunbelt East is right here, and Rice is playing in the Sunbelt West. They traded places with Texas State. Texas State now plays in the Mid-Atlantic. So, whoopee. So anyway, we're going to pick up where we left off in episode 2. We're going to go straight into the recruiting. And we're going to go to it. We have our recruiting board all set up. We offered scholarships to a lot of our recruits. All of our 3-star ones. A couple of scouted 2-star players that turned out to be diamonds in the rough. And, well, we're going to keep it going. So anyway, week 0. We only have 350 hours because we're a 1-star team. We're a 1-star program. So we're going to try and move ourselves over the next couple of years from 1-star to at least 2 or 3. Hopefully 3. I'm going to give myself 5 seasons to do that. I don't think I mentioned that in the previous episodes, but I'm mentioning it now. I'm giving myself 5 seasons to improve from 1-star to 3 stars. So anyway, without any further ado, 350 hours for recruiting. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down the list here. Yes, I have some players that have not been scouted yet. We will get to them in a bit, but I want to sign as many of these 3-star players as I can, and that is going to be my focus. So we're going to start out here with Tucker England from Katy, Texas. He's got us listed as first, right below. I want to say that's Arizona State, but I'm not sure. So what I do when there's a recruit that I want and I'm still within his top 5, I'm going to just send the house. I'm not going to DM him. I'm not going to contact his friends and families. I don't care what these YouTube videos say. I go straight for send the house. We go visit them. We go bug them. Yes, Texas is a big state, but it's not that big. I can just jump in a car with a bunch of people, a bunch of my assistants, and we can just take a drive one afternoon. So there we go. So for the right guard, Tucker England, I'm going to send the house. That takes us down to 300. For Jane, I think there's another linesman. Yeah. I'm going to go for this left guard, who's got me listed as second on his short list. And I can't quite make out who that number 1 is. I'll figure that out at some point. But even though there's no tier there, he's got me listed as his number 2 school. So J.J. Savage, left guard. Tell Air Force to go to heck. And tell that other school to go to heck, because we're coming to your place. That's right, buddy. That brings us down to 250. I want to get these guys. I really do. I'm going to go to Marvin Miles. Right guard. Yes, there's another right guard that I've already done that to, but I top his list. So, and that's pretty close, but I'm the only school that has offered him a scholarship, so I'm going to take it further. I'm going to go visit him in Lubbock, Texas. I'll tell him all about Buddy Holly. We'll go to the statue, and we'll have a good time. Excuse me. And coming off of that, let's see. Let's see here. I've got 2 guards, 3 guards. All right, we're going to do the tackles now. This will take us down to 50 points. And James Cabrera of Luling, Texas, I want you to play for Rice. Come on down. So we're going to go see James Cabrera in Luling, Texas. And after that, we're going to drive over to Mesquite and go see Antoine Ebron. And we're going to send the house there as well. Even though he's got us listed as third, I don't know who those are. They offered him scholarships. I'm offering him one too. Holy crap. There we go. Yeah, it looks like I got to shorten the mic. So we're going to head to Mesquite, Texas, and we're going to hang out with Antoine Ebron and tell him why he should move to Houston and play for Rice. So after that, we're going to get in the car. We're going to drive to Lafayette, Louisiana, and get some Cajun food with George Sampson and tell him why he should play for Rice University instead of these other schools. So we're going to send the house there as well. And I've got 50 points left. What are we going to do with the rest of it? Well, I think we're going to go see Kurt Norden and over in Houston. And we're going to tell him why he should play for Rice. Even though he's kind of like-minded about that. He's with us. He thinks Rice is better school than Texas. And that will be our recruiting for this week. So hopefully we can land some of these OL players. And we'll see what we got. And we'll pick up with the rest on the following week. So anyway, we're going to exit recruiting. And we're going to play Memphis in Rice. In Houston, Texas, and we're just going to make a time of it. Don't care about anything else going on. Coach McFlee's first game. We're going to play the full game. We're going to play with the Arkansas offensive book because there's a lot of variety in it, and quite frankly, I know the book. I did a run through of this game earlier, and I tried a different offense, and it sucked. So anyway, we're going to, with the defense, we're just going to go back to the 4-2-5, and because it's what I know, and we're going to kick with the wind as we always do, and we're going to Go to Houston. Take it away. And here we are at the start of the college football season 26. Week 0, we got the Rice Owls taking on the Memphis Tigers. Let's begin. First possession for Memphis starts with Frank Peasant and a little nice gain off the tackle, followed by a little end around by Greg DeRosiers. Memphis first down. Quarterback Brendan Lewis decides to join the party with a little play action, and there he goes. Another Tiger first down. And this followed by Peasant again up the middle. Look at him go all the way down to the 7. And once again, Frank Peasant up the middle gets jammed up, but that doesn't matter because Lewis to Jaden Thompson. Touchdown Tigers. How do you like that? Well, the fans don't like it too much. Extra point is good. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Rice has had to punt twice. And Lewis coming up to the line. Takes a snap, fakes to Peasant, and hits Jerry Cross for a 24-shot downfield. First down. 1st and 10 on the 24. Lewis, play action and run. This time he goes all the way. Touchdown Memphis. And the Tigers are on fire. Look at him do his little dance there. First down for Rice and Quentin Jackson. Look at that little spin move. And he gets down to the 48-yard line. Big 35-yard run, and the fans are liking that. Chase Jackson drops back, doesn't see anyone, and takes off, runs over number 5. Doesn't even try to slide. But unfortunately, drive peters out here. Memphis all the way down to C.J. Smith. 70-yard strike for Memphis. Touchdown Tigers. And look at the Tiger dancing about that. Not a good day for Chase Jenkins as he is sacked 6 times by the Memphis defense. Lewis again to a wide open Greg DeSource Jr. who could go all the way to the 18-yard line. What a strike. 34 yards receiving there for the DeSource. Here is Lewis again. Just checking something up front. Goes back, hits off to Jamari Hawkins, who gets hit at the goal line, but stretches the ball in for a touchdown. 4 minutes and 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Gianni Spedic trying for a 52-yard field goal to put the Owls on the board. And he could kick it all the way, and it's in. Unfortunately, this is the only score for the Rice Owls for the game, as Memphis defeats Rice 51-3. Brendan Lewis with 364 yards for the day. Memphis with 518 yards total offense. Not a good opening day for Rice. And we'll end the episode by saying, back to the old drawing board. This is Dirty Old Sim. You guys have a good one, and we'll see you next time on CFB Shenanigans.